Hello everyone, my name is Devi and I'm currently a student at Auckland University of Technology. For the past 3 months, I've been researching on using Second Life as a teaching tool for language. Specifically, though, what has interested me is of the construction of the identity of the avatar and how this relates to language. This project, therefore, will cover my reflections on the identity of a student in Second Life and its link to language. Before I begin, please let me inform you of the limitations that I had. In a moment, there will be videos of my avatar along with others in the lesson. All the people controlling the avatars are known to me in real life as they are my fellow classmates. So these are the limitations that I had which may affect some of the perceptions that I had. Now, of all the identity theories out there, the one that I found most suitable for me in Second Life was the social identity theory. This is the definition of the social identity theory and my perception of how it may transform in virtual worlds. This first lesson was a discussion on how different cultures meet and greet each other. The social identity theory worked for me in this case because, as I mentioned previously, the most significant limitation was that I knew the participants in the group. Therefore, I couldn't do anything that was remotely different from my identity in real life. Having said that, I noticed that being the only native speaker in this group besides the teacher, I would keep quiet, waiting for the others to respond, or speak only if the silence became unbearably awkward. This second lesson was very interesting because it was in Chinese. The lesson centered around how Chinese characters were created based on reality. Over here, the teacher has given us textures showing us how the Chinese character for the word forest was formed. This lesson was more useful to me as it allowed me to analyze the identity theory more thoroughly. Having no knowledge of Chinese, I was eager to learn what was being taught and keen to be accepted by the teacher and the rest of them. I paid full attention to the teacher and asked her questions. I'm not sure if I came across as overbearing to others. And this was interesting to me as I wouldn't be behaving like this in real life. I had this need to be accepted, and in order to do that, I had this idea that I had to step it up during the language lessons. The last video is a Japanese lesson on how to introduce yourself in Japanese. Once again, I had no prior knowledge of the Japanese language. I wanted to be perfect in the pronunciation, the intonation, etc. What I found eyebrow raising was that in real life, students might find it lame and childish to repeat after the teacher, but I found that I had suddenly been possessed by a goody two shoes and I wanted to fit in so badly. At the end of the day, my experience of the social identity theory in relation to language learning was that in order to fit in with the group, I would want to be perfect in whatever that was being taught. I have since attended other classes run by others completely unknown to me, and I realized that even the way I've created my avatar shows this need for people to view me how I want them to view me. A similar thing can be said about language learning as well. By impressing others on how quickly I pick up the language, I am basically trying to socialize and ultimately fit in with this group. If by doing so my learning skills of the new language improves, then so be it. Thank you for being so patient with me. I hope you have enjoyed this as much as I have. Thank you.